Some new fallout tonight in the wake of the college admissions scandal. According to a new report, UC Berkeley, UCLA, UC Santa Barbara, and UC San Diego admitted 64 wealthy applicants based on family donations or their relationships to campus staff. KPIX 5's Andrea Borba tells us once again the fake athlete was a ticket into UC Berkeley.
Well, Ken, that script certainly sounds familiar, but it's not just those 64 cases of improper admission. The audit also found 400 other cases that were questionable for admission. After the college admission scandal made headlines, the state legislature insisted that state auditors look at the UC system, particularly at impacted schools like UC Berkeley. That report, released today, showed over a 6-year period, 42 students were granted improper admission to the elite public school, where the admissions rate hovers around 17%.
Were really admitted based on some of their connections. They were well connected, perhaps to a donor, to perhaps to an executive that worked at the campus, or an alumnus.
But I do think it sucks that they might have taken away spots from people who are more deserving of it.
This email exchange between Cal athletic coaches highlights how non-athletes got tagged as athletes and were given preferential status on their application. An assistant coach wrote, "The family has made it clear they would like to, quote, add to the legacy of the sports team and their family at Berkeley to the tune of, amount redacted, donation. Figured I'd double check with you guys before I told them thanks/no thanks." The head coach replied with a wine glass emoji and 5 thumbs up emojis. Up front for this year, question mark?
All American.
Michelle Siqueiros, president of the Campaign for College Opportunity, called the audit's findings upsetting.
It's awful to see that anyone at any one of our public universities would use their position of power to allow someone to get in who hasn't earned that seat.
UC Berkeley would not provide a representative to go on camera to answer questions, but did issue a lengthy statement from the chancellor promising those involved would be disciplined and possibly fired, and stating additional admissions controls were added in January 2019.
Andrea, people going to jail for this recently. Are there any criminal charges as a result of this audit?
Well, at the moment, Ken, this audit has been presented to the office of the president of the University of California. We reached out to the California State Attorney General's office to see if they plan on filing charges or following up on the investigation. We have not heard back yet at this point, Ken.
All right. Andrea Borba reporting live. Thanks, Andrea.